Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Oh, Greg, you know, there's some extra energy in the building on this Halloween night. I love this night. Did you get your trick-or-treating done early?
No time for that, partner. I had to prep for the game. Looking at some of the costumes in the stands, though, it's going to be a fun night. These folks are ready for some Halloween hoops.
Now, here is Weber. The rebound by Pippen. And here is Patterson. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Lakers. Clock at 6. Pass to Pippen. From downtown. And the rebound goes to Divac. Here is Bibby. To the middle. Here's Divac. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Divac doing work in the paint. Just too strong.
The Blazers on offense. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Now Bibby. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland. Pass to Stojakovic. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Bibby with the bucket.
If you don't want to get burned from behind the arc, you've got to chase Bibby off the three-point line.
Sabonis' screen on Bibby. Pass to Patterson. 6 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And here's Anderson from the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Mike Bibby picking up that last basket. Back to Pippen. To stop the run. The shot off that time. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Christie kicks to Weber. Shoots over Pippen. Here's Divac. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Great work on the offensive glass that time from Divac, using his size and timing. So important in rebounding to his advantage.
So Maurice Cheeks decides to take a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Weber against Pippen. Pass to Anderson. Sabonis sets the pick for Anderson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Sacramento leading by 9. Weber outside. The 3. Christie can't make it. For Portland, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's Anderson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
Bibby with it. 5 points in the game. The 8-footer. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Now here's Anderson. Sabonis sets the pick for Anderson. From outside, off the mark. And it's Sacramento's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Christie can't make it.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that one.
Pippen kicks to Patterson. Outside, Sabonis. Deep 2 from Pippen. It's hauled in by the Kings. Divac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now, here is Bibby. Deep 2 from Stojakovic. Offensive rebound. Here's Weber. It's deflected.
You got to go up stronger than that, or he's going to turn you away.
Patterson passes to Sabonis. And here's Anderson. Pippen for 3. The rebound by Chris Webber. Here's Christie. And he converts the layup.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Nice shot off the catch there. Pippen shows you a little bit of everything every night.
Now Bibby. 5 points in the game. Christie with it. Wing shot on the way. Can't hit that one. Trailblazers trail by 8. Floats it up for Pippen. Stolen by Weber. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Stojakovic. Sabonis grabs the board. Pippen against Weber. Yep, that one goes in there. Pippen's got 5 points so far.
From any spot on the floor, including in tight, Pippen can hurt you.
Now, here is Bibby. Weber outside. And yes, it's good. And the Kings lead by 8.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Anderson passes to Pippen. Now, here's Sabonis, defended by Divac. Sabonis' screen on Christie. A 3 from Anderson. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. Kings leading now by 8. Weber outside. Banked in off the glass. He has 6.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
So Maurice Cheeks decides to take a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Pollard, he's checked in for Divac. Turkoglu comes in for Weber. Walls is checked in for Stojakovic. And it's Jackson in for Christie. Out to Stoudemire. Back to Wells. A three-pointer is right on target.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Deep two from Bibby. The rebound by Anderson.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Pass to Pippen. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Sabonis. The layup off target. Kings leading now by 7. Turkoglu passes to Pollard. Now Bibby. 1:30 left here in the first quarter. And here's Turkoglu for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wells' shot is good.
Yeah, another nice the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Wallace outside. Lets it go from 14. And the shot no good, a bit short. Trailblazers trail by 5. Pass to Wells. Stoudemire left side. Pippen with the wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Turkoglu outside. Bibby for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bibby's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Kings. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Wells. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Wallace.
And when Wells stays in control of his emotions, now he plays with a lot of energy and a bit of an edge. He's really terrific.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
And he knocks down the first one.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
And Wells drops them both. Here's Wallace. They get it again. Pollard misses the baby hook. And so it's Sacramento with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I really like how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Now, here is Bibby. Wallace right side. From deep. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 6. Pass to Randolph. And here is Stoudemire. Now Daniels. 5 to shoot. Now here's Wells. Vito Turkoglu with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
On the wing, Jackson. There's a screen. From about 19 feet, he squares up and sinks it. Jackson's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Sacramento. And the Trailblazers shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Wells. Over Wallace. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Turkoglu outside. Now here's Wallace. Covered by Wells. Wallace misses. Trailblazers trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Pollard. Nothing on the board. Some solid defense from Randolph. For Portland, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Daniels. Jones checked in for Sacramento. And Portland making a change here. Here's Jones. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Turkoglu. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Turkoglu's got his first bucket in this one.
And not a shot you see often from Turkoglu, showing off his skills there.
Pippen, no luck. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Sacramento. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. I got to say, Clark, it's good to see the New Jersey Nets finally making their mark in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Any of those ABA teams, you've got the Denver Nuggets, the Indiana Pacers, the New Jersey Nets, and you're right. They were royalty back in the ABA days, but it's taken them a little while to get back to the top in the NBA. They're fresh off their first trip to the finals, and I think we've got a chance to see them back there again soon.
And the first one drops.
Well, I tell you what, Bobby Jackson gives his team a really nice spark. He's a bona fide scorer who can knock it down from anywhere and plays with such energy. It's infectious and contagious.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Sacramento making some changes. Miller's checked in for Pollard. And Stojakovic is subbed in for Wallace. Trailblazers trail by 12. Pass to Wells. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Oh, great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
Outside, Jones. Here's Stojakovic over Patterson. Shots good by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings. Pippen feeling it out a bit. To the wing right side. Wells with it. Jackson on him. And here is Wells. He's got 9. And there it is for him. Wells has got 4 points this quarter. Kings leading now by 10. To the left side wing. Pippen against Turkoglu. Portland grabs the miss. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Wells with it. Jackson on him. Wells' shot is good.
That's how you do it down there. You got to be resilient in traffic.
Kings have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Outside Jackson. A 3 ball. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Pippen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Four on the clock. It's Pippen on the wing. Misses the 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Stojakovic. Last game out, he had 14. On the wing, Jackson. Driving in. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
So Maurice Cheeks decides to take a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Weber, he's checked in for the Kings. Christie comes in for Jackson. Anderson, he's checked in for Portland. Six on the shot clock. Pippen for 3. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Jones hasn't made one yet. Shoots. The rebound by Anderson. Trailblazers trail by 10. Patterson passes to Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Jones with it. Out left to the wing. Here's Weber. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's McGinnis. Rebound by the Kings. Now here's Jones. Weber in the post. Pippen on him. Weber can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Pippen. Launches it. Trains the three-pointer. Pippen's got 10 points in the game.
Three-point shooting, one of the strengths of Scottie Pippen's game.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Leading by 5. And here's Stojakovic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Anderson. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Over Miller. Sabonis' shot is off. Sacramento leading by 8. Here's Christie. Outside, Jones takes a 3. And again, Sacramento with a 3.
Nice work offensively, spreading out that defense and then capitalizing.
Pippen against Weber. Pass to Patterson to the wing on the left. McGinnis defended by Jones. The 19-foot shot, count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Sabonis.
Boy, you got to respect the J of Sabonis. I love seeing him spot up from here.
Inside. And Weber with the basket on the assist by Jones. He's got 8.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
Sabonis' screen on Jones. Down low. The 9-foot shot. Off the left rim and out. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Kings on top, up by 11. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Trailblazers trail by 11. Pippen a screen on Jones. Pass to Pippen. And here is Patterson. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 2. A three-pointer off the mark. Kings leading now by 11. Now Jones. Stojakovic with the 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 5 here tonight. Trailblazers shooting just 34% from the floor. McGinnis defended by Jones. Pass to Anderson. Pippen outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Weber's got 7 rebounds in the game. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Pippen. He's got 10. Sabonis' screen on Weber. Open for three. Portland no good that time either. Sacramento leading by 16. Jones with it. On the wing, Stojakovic. Fires from deep. That one, no good. For Portland, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Oh, that's blocked.
How about the denial from Weber? Boy, I love when he's active on the defensive end like that.
Some changes for Sacramento. Jackson comes in for Christie. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Jones. Patterson bounce pass. Here's McGinnis. Yep, it counts.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Sacramento's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Weber outside. There's Jackson with the three. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Pippen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he gets it to go.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Kings leading now by 12. Weber outside. Back to Bibby. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Stojakovic. That one good for 2. Stojakovic has got 10 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pollard, he's checked in for Vlade Divac. Now, here is Bibby. 8 points for him. On the wing, Stojakovic. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Stojakovic has got 8 here in the quarter.
And Stojakovic can hurt you from all areas of the floor, which is what makes this guy so dangerous.
So Maurice Cheeks decides to take a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Sabonis' screen on Jackson. Fires for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Weber's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Bibby. 8 points for him. Pass to Stojakovic. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And so here's Portland. The Kings getting the bucket. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 12-4 run. Grabber outside. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Weber. Pass to Bibby. Three-pointers to Jakovic. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got 3 assists in the game. And for Portland, they're shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. So Maurice Cheeks decides to take a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Sacramento making some changes. Miller's checked in for Pollard. Turkoglu comes in for Weber. And Wallace subbed in for Stojakovic. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Randolph is checked in. Trying to end the drought. Patterson can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start.
Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And taken away by Wallace. Here's Jackson. Here's Bibby. Takes it off the glass. Bibby's got 10 points.
Yeah, we can see that play unfolding. Bibby with an easy basket there.
Randolph sets a screen for Anderson. McGinnis. Bibby covering. It's taken away by Wallace. Fast break. Here we go. Bibby kicks to Turkoglu. Here's Wallace. No good with the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Anderson. Portland moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Here's Jackson. He has 6. No good from the wing. To the paint. Here's McGinnis. It's tipped.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Bibby with the bucket.
And so tenacious on the attack. Love seeing Bibby take the initiative on offense.
McGinnis. Bibby covering. Over to the left wing. Sabonis. That 3 off the mark. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, great work inside. He doesn't mind taking punishment on the way up.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
That's good from Jackson. He's off on the second.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
And there's Wells. That's good on the assist by Stoudemire. Wells has got 15 points.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
To the right side. For three, Bibby bangs home the trifecta. 15 points in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Stoudemire. Still yet to score. Jackson against Anderson. Here's Wells. Hedo Turkoglu with the rebound. Turkoglu's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stoudemire against Bibby. Over Stoudemire. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Bibby's got 9 points here in the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Sacramento's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Bibby kicks to Jackson. On the wing, Wallace. Miller sets a screen for Wallace. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
No shying away from contact there.
For Sacramento, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
2 shots. Last on the first.
He misses the free throw. And some changes here for the Kings. Divac is checked in for Miller. Christie subbed in for Jackson. Pippen's checked in for Portland. Daniels comes in for Anderson. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Trailblazers shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Turkoglu against Pippen. Lobbed up there for Wells. And stolen by Christie. Turkoglu dishes to Bibby. Off target at the rim.
Slipped out of my hand.
Daniels finds Stoudemire. Randolph a screen on Bibby. Wells. No good on the triple. And so it's Sacramento in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. That'll be a 5-second call. And with the Lakers as strong as they are, along with the Kings, the Spurs, and Mavs, Greg, the West is certainly the most powerful conference right now.
The true game changers are in the West right now. Shaq, Duncan, KG, and Dirk. The East can't match those post players.
Here's Stoudemire. And the rebound goes to Divac. Divac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wallace outside. Turkoglu right side. Shot clock at 6. Cans it from downtown.
a big guy with great range. The defense can't let Turkoglu find his spots at the arc.
Stoudemire, the pass to Wells. Stoudemire outside. Back to Wells. Here's Pippen. Misses in close. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Out to the right wing. For three, Bibby. Portland grabs the miss. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Wells kicks to Pippen. Stoudemire outside. Randolph sets a screen for Wells. Portland no good that time either.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
On the wing, Wallace. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Portland. Stoudemire outside. Back to Daniels. Pass to Wells. And the layup falls.
Superb playmaking from Antonio Daniels right there.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now Bibby. Christie with it. Devon's a screen on Daniels. Here's Christie. No good off the front iron. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Pippen. Lays it up off the glass. That's 12 points here for Scottie Pippen.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Now, here is Bibby. And here's Turkoglu for three. They get it back. Count it.
Great job using that weight room strength to get it in against tough D.
Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Stoudemire. Outside Pippen. 20 feet out. Gerald Wallace grabs the miss. The Kings shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Christie has the athleticism and skill to beat you from all three levels.
Now Wells. Outside Randolph. Kick by Randolph. For three, Pippen. Again, the miss by Pippen. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Timeout called by the Kings. And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. So it's Portland now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Sabonis' screen on Weber. Pulls up. High post. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
This is a shot Pippen is very comfortable with. He's extremely effective in the mid-range.
Here's Jones. Pass to Weber. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Pippen. Sacramento again missing. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Sabonis. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Sacramento's gone 1-3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Jones kicks to Stojakovic. Pass to Jackson. There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Hey, you don't even take that shot if you don't believe in yourself. Won't even think about it.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Patterson passes to Sabonis. Now here's Pippen, top of the key. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Stojakovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Jackson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Pass to Pippen. And here is Patterson. The kick out to Anderson. Portland no good that time either.
Trying to match three, sometimes you get too amped up and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
On the wing, Jackson. Jackson can't get that one to fall. The Trailblazers shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Anderson outside. Screen by Sabonis. Anderson can't get it to go. Here's Sacramento now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. On the wing, Stojakovic. And a miss there on the triple. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Anderson wide open. Buries it from three-point range.
Zero hesitation on that shot.
Sacramento's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And here's Jones. Weber outside. Here's Jackson. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Jackson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, you can just see it in Weber's approach. He's got excellent vision of the court, always looking for passing alleys when they're available.
Pass to Pippen. Sabonis' screen on Jones. Here's McGinnis. Chris Weber comes up with a rebound. Weber's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now Jackson. It's Jones on the wing. Drops in the tray.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And Patterson kicks to Anderson. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Miller's checked in for Sacramento. Christie comes in for Jackson. Sacramento's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Pass to Christie. Out to the wing. Here's Weber. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Kings.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
Pippen, no luck. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Weber can't hit. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. McGinnis, defended by Jones. Anderson outside. Outside Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Sabonis sets the pick for Pippen. Drills the three-pointer. And it's the Kings with the ball. Jones with it. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.